Well, guys, it is time once again. It is June 1st, 2023. Thursday, June 1st, 2023 to be exact. Believe it or not, 5 years ago, on Friday, June 1st, 2018, Legos Island Summer 2018, but just Legos Island Summer in general, was introduced. Today is the 5-year anniversary of Legos Island Summer. But it also kicks off Legos Island Summer 2023. In celebration of the 5-year anniversary, there are 5 past rooms across the island from throughout the 5-year history of LS Summer so far. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was not able to get in a 2022 room done in time, so there's only 4. I'll add that one at a later time, because I couldn't think of one. Anyway, with all that being said, I have rambled on long enough, and I've also been on the title screen long enough. Oh, and just think about this. By the end of the summer, the title screen will be different. So that'll be pretty sick. That'll be awesome, because 1.20 is in like 6 days. That's awesome. So, last time Axe did was 6/1/23 at 10:16 p.m. Let's get into it. Alright guys, here it is. Legos Island Summer 2023. Yep. 6 years in a row. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Dang. We've been doing this for 5 years now. That's insane, man. Yes, let's go! I love this one. Love it. You know what? I haven't had the music on in the game in quite a long time, so you know what? Why not? I haven't had it on in quite a long time. So you know what? Why not? Again, as I just said. Well, here we are. That's right. Here we are. Legos Island Summer 2023. Let's go. Woo! Alright. This is going to be very, very interesting. This year, unlike last year, I'm here to confirm that we are completely free from any attacks whatsoever occurring during Legos Island Summer. This is because we just had Operation Legos Island only like a week back. So, I'm here to announce no villains will be attacking. In fact, no villains should have access to this world for the whole summer. I have officially declared a block on this world so that Evil Street Leader, Evil Cluck, or Master Evil Walkers have no access to this world for the entire summer. Oh, and all of September too. So the next time any of them will be able to come here is October. Yay! That's actually serious. They have no way of getting in here now. So you're welcome. We are free this summer. Yep, we're free again. Finally, after like 2 years. That's nice. Well, let's do it. Automatically kicking things off, this is my cave. As you can see, it is obviously completely different compared to last year as well, and all other years. And you know what? Let's just immediately kick things off by opening up the first item. June 1st, the Legos Island Summer 2023 hat. Let's put it on, and that is how it looks. And let me just show you how it looks on here. That's how it looks. Looks very pretty. Looks nice and summer themed. All ready to go for summer. Oh boy, what a goddamn summer we're about to have here, aren't we? Yep, it's time for another Legos Island Summer series. Yep. Like, I'm not kidding. You know exactly what we're about to go into now. Another 31 episode series, if you don't count last year's 32. I promise that's not going to happen again. We're actually I'm actually going to be home this time for the finale, as I've previously addressed multiple times. So we will not be having 32 episodes again, and we're also back to 92 items. Yep, I even said it last year, we should be back to normal by the next year, and I was right. We will be. Yay! Anyway, now that we got the item already over with, we don't have to come back here at the end. As you can see, this is how it looks, and we will get free dogs at the dog park, but I'm actually going to get them off camera because the dog park's decorated and I don't want to spoil it until we get there. So we'll get them off camera. Anyway, yep, there you go. That's the cave. All done, just like that. So we have June 2nd and June 3rd here as in tradition. We also have June 4th and 5th right here also as in tradition. Here's the balcony, by the way. You may notice it is in a luau theme. You can thank CoolKid33 for the suggestion, by the way, because that was all his idea. I'm not kidding. Yep, June 4th and 5th are right here, as in tradition. I kind of want to keep that a thing, although maybe next year we might finally change it. Well, that's genuinely it for the balcony. Yeah! This is where I finally get into something really special. There are more item booths in certain areas than previous years. Which means now, say for example, June 6th is here rather than at the port. That's right. A lot of item booths have been swapped around. And by swapped around, I'm meaning there are again more item booths in certain areas than you would have expected. So for example, June 6th is right here when it would normally be in the port. Specifically speaking, where June 8th down there is. Yep, June 8th. And June 7th's down there. Anyway, yep, that's really, really cool. But yeah, there's actually one on the stairs now. And I only had to remove at least one stair, I think right there. Right where this block is to put that in. But it doesn't matter. It's just one stair. It'll be back in 3 months. Alright, down to the port. And of course, here is the sign. Legos Island Summer 2023, June 1st to August 31st as in tradition. And here we go. Here's the port. Yep, here is the port. Looks like this. And yep, there's June 7th when 1.20 releases. That's awesome. We have June 8th right here. We have June 9th, June 10th, June 11th, June 12th, June 13th, and June 14th. Wow! What did I just tell you when we were at the June 6th item booth? There are more item booths in areas than usual. This is because 1.20 has a lot of items. Now, of course, we're not just going to be offering 1.20 items. A majority of the items, yes, will be from 1.20, but I do promise there are going to be items that are not related to that. In fact, there are certain areas on the island that are going to be dedicated to the 1.20 update. There are also other areas that are dedicated to past rooms for the 5th anniversary, and just alone for the the summer luau. There are some rooms that are dedicated to that as well. Not the underground party room, despite it having lanterns over there. Frick, I forgot to decorate it. Oh well. Remember, we couldn't get a 5th pass room in here in time because I couldn't think of one. But that and a 5th pass room will be added later on. Anyway, regardless, we can hop in the boat right here and frick me, I realized we forgot to get a dog. Now, this should be really easy considering the dispensers are literally right here and this is here blocking it. So yeah, we should be able to get it rather quickly. Where did that 3rd one go? There it is. Alright. Holiday, Easter, and Lucky. Oh my freaking god! All holiday dogs today. Good freaking lord. That's sick. Like I said, I would be getting them off camera because, of course, like I just said, I do not want to spoil the dog park until we get there. Also, I couldn't find Easter because I think she was dead, so I had to do Earth instead since he was literally like right next to Easter's tent, so I guess that would make sense. So yeah, Earth's here instead. Although, okay, I thought for a second I had to feed those guys for a second. Thank God, not right now. And, okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I'll remove it for the time being, but normally that's boats meant to be there. Anyway, this is the port, guys, as I just previously stated. It seriously does look absolutely fantastic. Also, I did put the crafting table back in the right place. I did find out where it was. It was right here. But yeah, it's just kind of weird to have all of these item booths here now. It won't be like this next year. At least from what I'm assuming, of course. But that's really it for the port. It just looks so beautiful. You know, some of this kind of reminds me of the 2019 design. Oh, by the way, remember how I said some of these were going to be 1.20 themed? Well, fun fact, when 1.20 comes out on June 7th, which is ironically when episode 3 is going to be, did I mention that this room, alongside the lodge design over right here, will be changed to match one of the 1.20 features? So this design, and this design right here, are unfortunately, as cool as they are only temporary. Yep, some of these rooms are going to actually be changing design throughout the event. So yeah, as cool as this design is right here, it is unfortunately only temporary. A design based off of one of the features in the 1.20 update will take its place starting June 7th throughout the rest of the event after. So yeah, we only get to see this for like 2 episodes. Actually kind of unfortunate. And actually, you know what's going to be kind of sad? We're not even going to be seeing this design again after this episode. So this is the only episode we're going to be seeing this. And that lodge design. Not the inside though. No. That's going to stay the same. But regardless, dang man. This is really cool. And I'm just very glad that I was able to make it the way I could. Like, good lord. Do you not know how long it took to make not just all the rooms? Okay, the rooms I did not have really... it didn't really take me that long to make the room. You know what really took me the longest out of all of this? Finding out where to place all the item booths. That is what took me forever. No wonder I'm probably filming this at the time that I am. No wonder I didn't get the ZL2 today. Oh well, there's always June 2nd. Frick, I'm also kind of worried I'm not going to get anything out on this day. I might have to do chilling on stupid PS after this. Anyway, the port looks cool. Unfortunately, it is only a temporary design because, again, once that update comes out, I will change the design. Which means this is also going to be changed in episode 3. But in the meantime, it looks like this. Actually, I may actually consider keeping the lanterns, actually. Actually, I will actually be keeping... Hold on a second. So, I'm actually going to be keeping the tiki torches and the lanterns for all of these designs when they get changed. Now, I think this one, is going to stay the same. And I think the theme park is as well. But, regardless... Well, let me show you how many item booths are here. By the way, did you notice that there are 8 item booths here? Compared to like 5. Notice how different things are? Well, guess what? There's another 8 right here. Spanning, of course, the days of June 15th, June 16th, June 17th, June 18th, June 19th, June 20th, June 21st, June 22nd, and actually that's it. Yep, that's right. All of those days are going to be here, which is insane. So we're already going to be over here within only 3 weeks of the event. Entering week 4, we'll finally get out of here. Speaking of which, Summer Luau inside. Well, it is not a joke because ironically, going in here as you can see, it looks pretty decorated. Also, can we please get those guys in here? Thanks. Oh, we only got lucky in here, but hey, it works. Now the lights are kind of dimmed on purpose. Purposely because of the luau design. Actually, this lighting would make way more sense. This is actually how it's supposed to look, ironically. Yep, this is actually how it's supposed to look. As you can see, we have the June 23rd item booth right here. So yep, now we'll enter the lodge starting June 23rd. Actually, the entirety of the June 25th episode will be here, which is pretty cool. Now with all that being said, that is super awesome. Oh yeah, because of the item booth, the staircase had to get changed a little. Going up here, it looks like this. And it does. June 24th is up here. And that is super cool. Yep, I dimmed the lights kind of on purpose because, hey, it looks nice. Alright, and we have a little dance floor here because, hey, why not? But yeah, that's ironically a thing. With all that being said, yep, this is decorated as well. Nice, I think we all got it all in one try. Anyway, that's besides the point. I still love messing around with that thing though. I occasionally change the block occasionally. Although I think I always keep the same. Anyway, again, that is besides the point. That's how it looks. Going in here, as you can see, this is how this looks, and here is June 25th. This is the last item booth to be in here. So, for the entirety of the June 25th episode, we're going to be here. And that was actually planned on purpose, actually. So, yeah, these were placed here, these free on these specific days, clearly on purpose so we could dedicate an entire episode to the lodge. You see, I have this planned. You're welcome. For those who even cared about having it planned. Although it should have been pretty clear that I would have had most of this planned in the first place. Why do you think it took me so long? We had to figure out where to put everything. So yeah, it took so long. But hey, I still have it recorded on the right day for once. That's at least something. As opposed to I think 3 years ago where I had to go into midnight. Anyway, the luau looks beautiful. Now, as for up here, that was not meant to happen. This is not updated, surprisingly. But perfect timing as we get to go into this room, which is also decorated for the summer luau. So, yep, it's just a summer luau in here. It's beautiful. Well, that's actually it for the lodge. Now we're going to move on. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a little tricky to get through. We're not going to come in here much, though, so it won't matter. So give me a sec. Just turn the lighting back on. That can explain why. Yeah, you probably can see a difference. Anyway. So next up, we're going to make our way to the theme park. I want to do this in the order of the item booths. The reason is because I want to show you where all of them are, and yes, you can probably see that one right there. Oh yeah, we're also probably about to enter our first past room in this event. That's right, our first past room. How ironic is that? Yep, here is the theme park, and for the first time ever, there is no item booth in here. Yeah, that's actually kind of a shock. No item booth here. Although I feel like doing this. That kind of feels out of place. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of feels out of place. Because everything else here is practically summer themed outside of the park arches, but it feels out of place not having it like this. Just 1 second. Done! Yeah, there we go. That just felt kind of out of place. There we go. That looks way more appropriate for this. No summer prizes, but I hope to add some soon. And I hope this time, unlike all other years. Oh, I think this is supposed to be the July 4th one. I guess I just never finished it. Actually, give me just one freaking second. Actually, this is a good thing because it actually inspires us to go into this room. So this is June 26th, and I'll hold the door for the time being, but as you may notice, we have a little pathway going into here, and the little staircase to get to the slime coaster is back because of the item booth blocking it. This is June 26th, as I just addressed. The rest of this is not decorated, but if you would like me to add some other decorations, feel free to comment down below. Or do you think this is good enough? Alright. Not over here yet. But, this room, we finally get to our first past room. That's right. This is from LEGO's Island Summer 2020. If the design wasn't semi-obvious. Although for those new to the series, yep, this is a design from 2020. Yep, for those who are new to the LEGO's Island series, yep, this was a design from 3 years ago in 2020. Oh, hey, nice. Music finally came back on. And I just realized I never put a 21 on here. But yeah, my birthday item is going to be here this time. Nice, right? Yep, it's going to be here this time. Which is actually really awesome. That's really, really cool. It's nice that we're finally going to get something pretty cool here. Sorry. Just 1 second. That's better. You know what? It works. It works. But yeah, that's where it will be. Yeah, did you notice? It's finally not on the mountain for once. I told you things were different. Yeah, you don't understand how different this actually is compared to the last 5. Nope, the order has been completely shifted. Think back to last year's LA Christmas. No, seriously, think back to that, because that's ironically where all this began. We have June 28th right here. But there is technically one thing missing from this past room. There was actually a water slide from all the way up here, leading to down into the pool. I didn't have enough time to add that, but if you'd like me to add that in the event later on, comment down below. I'll probably add it later on. The reason is purposely because I didn't have enough time. But I will promise to probably add it later on if you want. I'll leave that one up to you. I just didn't have enough time. I do remember, though, there being a slide leading down to this pool. I just didn't have enough time to add it. Anyway, and also, there was never technically a medieval banner here in the actual event, but since the slide isn't here, I put it here for now, unless I decide to add the slide. But yep, these are all of the, banners that were here, which ironically were actually prizes in the summer prizes in 2020. That was pretty cool. It really was. That was actually really cool back then. And yes, all these item booths are in the same spots compared to the original room. I thought I'd just make that clear. Going in here, all of this is exactly the same from the original, because all of this is from the past room. Well, that's pretty cool. And yes, I did change all the torches back to their regular torches just to match the room. Also, it felt a little dark in here, so why not? Anyway, here is June 29th, right here. Oh yeah, June 28th, there's going to be an episode with that one over there. Oh, I didn't do those ones, but I don't remember which ones those were, so I might add them later. Oh, and that one too. Okay, I don't remember which one that was again, so I'll add that off camera. All right. Now up here's where we're gonna find our last item booth in this segment of the event. So, yep, if you recall, this is what it looked like back in the day. It looked really sweet. No, seriously, it did actually look really cool back then, and I'm glad I brought it back because I actually had a really hard time deciding what room from the 2020 event I wanted to bring back. And, well, this one looked probably the coolest because it technically had the water slide. Now, that would have actually been right here if I added it. Now here's June 30th, which is ironically not just the last day of June, but also the last item booth in the medieval park. So yep, that's how it looks. It looks very, very cool, as you can see. Now, we're going to move on. Our next set of item booths are in the Time Travel Park, and this is where we kick off July. Yay. Yep, that's exactly where we kick off July. And yep, there's an item booth up there. Also, love how I changed it compared to all the other ones. Yep, I did that on purpose because of the lava. That's attention to detail. That is July 2nd. And then over here, we have July 3rd. Alright, now we are done with the Time Travel Park. Notice how they're all different now. All the item booth locations. And well, looks like we're going to be celebrating 4th of July right here in the roller coaster park. I'm just gonna make the item booth, but I'm not doing that right now. I've already done way too much. But I will add in the door though. Although actually, I think that's supposed to be American flag themed, the whole item booth. But right now, I have done way too much. I will do that off camera. And maybe I'll show you in the next episode. Our next location is the Pirate and Bullseye Park. This is where July 5th is located. And there's actually one last item booth in here. Going down here? Yeah, that's right. There's actually an item booth back here, July 6th, and that wraps up the whole theme park. There are 11 item booths in the theme park. Good lord! I'm not even kidding. That is 11 item booths in the theme park. Good freaking lord. But don't worry, the water park has 10. So technically one less. But a lot of these are actually creative. I think except for the first one. This one, I think is, well, this one technically is here to welcome you to the water park portion of the event. While there may not be many decorations around, what I did was actually do the item booths very, very clever. You may notice that they are actually in areas throughout the water park. For example, in order to reach the July 8th item booth, you need to hop into the little pond right here to make your way here. So that's something. For July 9th, you have to go into the wave pool, but go underwater to find July 9th. Notice how clever these are? For July 10th, it is right on your way to the water slides. This is, I think, one that's been here every year. Except, obviously, for the date difference, of course. But this item booth in particular, not the July 10th one, but no, just this item hut in general, has always been here for like the last few years. But it's technically been there on purpose just to say that you're really close to the water slides. But it's actually on your way to the water slides because, ironically, guess where the next 3 are? And ironically, an entire episode, just like Lodge, will be dedicated to the water slides. That's right. You heard me. That's right. An entire episode, very similarly to the Lodge, will be dedicated to the water slides here in the water park. So, as a literal clear example, I will show you now. As a clear, pure example. So, say for example, we're going down here, and I picked the wrong boat. God dang it! I just realized that now. My bad. There is July 10th right there. That's awesome. Alright, and let me remove that before any of them get into it. I'm going to go back up here and show you where July 11th is, and I think those are still there from Halloween. I think those redstone torches. I will change them back off camera. I just forgot that they were up there. Woo! And there's July 11th. Oh, no, wait. That's July 12th. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's supposed to be July 11th. Yeah, that's supposed to be July 11th. My bad. I realized. I think this was before I placed July 10th down where it is now. Much better. I'll also go back over to the roller coaster park and do the same for July 4th. But yeah, that's where July 12th was. On this ride. I'll fix that actually later. And we actually got one more. Going into here, we have this. If only they had a warped bow, that would have been cool. Who knows, maybe in the future. Alright, and the following item is right here on July 13th. So an entire episode will be dedicated to the water slides. How awesome and clever is that? You really thought the cleverness stops there? Oh, frick, God, no! We got a ton more to go with this. You thought we were done down here, right? No, that's where you're wrong. Because it continues here, too. And I just realized there's no door here either. I haven't placed in a lot of these items because I don't know what they're going to be. But what is ironic is that this right here, July 14th, is right next to the water slide. So in the July 16th episode, in the halfway point, we're ironically going to be riding down this slide right here. Going all the way down here. And what do you know? The July 15th item booth will greet itself. Yep. You'll be greeted by the July 15th item booth. Now, where's July 16th? Up here! If this couldn't have gotten any more crazy, yeah, let's just say July 16th, the halfway point, is all the way up here. That's nuts, man. And of course, jump off. And your next stop after that is the other side of the island for July 17th. The next 4 item booths are located here. So we have July 17th right here. July 18th right here on the water slide. July 19th right here. And lastly, July 20th right here. Nothing is updated over there. But actually, speaking of being updated, this will change to a completely new custom room dedicated to the event later on. Like the underground party room and getting that 5th pass room in here, I did not have enough time. Alongside, you know, that water slide at the medieval park that was supposed to be there. I did not have time to implement all of that. All I had time to do was the item booths. But I promise you, though, I will have that room for this here when we eventually get there. But it'll obviously be added way beforehand. Alright, next up. Where are we going next? Well, ironically, after the other side of the island, our journey continues at the tallest mountain. Yup, the tallest mountain is where our journey continues. We get July 21st, July 22nd, July 23rd, and July 24th. But, of course, there has to at least be 1 or 2 item booths on the top of the mountain, of course. And that's where the July 25th one is. For 7 years on YouTube. And that's actually the only one, so yeah, we can just get out of here straight up. After that, we make our way over to the blacksmith shop on our way back. And we will have the July 26th item booth present itself. We will also have the July 27th item booth also present itself. And I just realized I forgot to go back over to that roller coaster park to go get that sign in there. Let me do that real quick, since it will not take long. I should probably put an actual sign that says 4th of July, and I'll do that when I update it for the actual item booth. it doesn't make sense to do it there when I'm just going to change it later. Oh, yeah, this one's nice. This music. But yep, July 26th and July 27th are both right here, and unlike previous years, in here is not updated. Next up, we're gonna make our way to the resorts. And here's the next pass room. Except for the fact that I forgot to add a pass sign. Alright, that is done. So now we have Jamaica from Legos Island Summer 2021 World Tour. My mom suggested that one, you're welcome. And honestly, it was probably the most pretty country we had in World Tour. So yeah, July 28th and July 29th both present ourselves here, which is very cool. I think we are, though, forgetting one palm tree, so give me just 1 second to implement that. Yeah, I think we did forget about at least one palm tree. Although, actually, I think it was right here, actually. If I recall. Yeah, that's what I remember from what I... Okay, why are they climbing the waterfall? Actually, I actually brought back this room for 2 reasons. Number 1, this is where the waterfall was introduced. Number 2, this is where this slide was introduced. So those are 2 reasons as to why I brought back the room. But also, it was one of my favorite countries to create in World Tour as well. So yeah, we will be back here on these 2 days to be able to get the items. Technically July 28th. And then we'll come back again on August 1st to get that last item there. Anyway, for the time being, I tried recreating the room as much as possible. Hopefully I did a good job at that. And, yeah. Seriously though, the room I remember looking very, very cool back in the day. So it's nice to have it back. Also, this previously was not a Jamaican flag, but since the airport feature is obviously not here, because of course this is just the room, obviously it was changed to a Jamaican flag. The little teleporter that would send you back to the airport during the event. Obviously that was changed because of course this is not World Tour. But yep, that's it. That's it for the room. So I am going to leave and get out of here. Welcome to the dog park. And this is the only item booth here. July 30th. 16 years of New York trips. That's right, because ironically, it will be the 16th anniversary on Sunday, July 30th. So look out for that. As you can see, it's actually completely different. That's right. The dog park design is actually entirely different. That's right, it's a full-on summer design this time around. That's right, things have completely shifted here. Which is insane. You'd think that it wouldn't be like this, but ironically, all the tents are still here. There are lanterns literally everywhere alongside tiki torches. This is another part of the summer luau. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? So this is the only item booth located in the dog park. And for the first time ever, the garage door is closed. That's actually really weird. We've never had it closed here. Alright. So yeah, that's really, really cool. So yep, there are lanterns everywhere for this. Which is super, super cool. We have a little water thing here too. That's also really cool. And back here, absolutely nothing. It's just the regular design. But there are still lanterns back here as well. And we have a few palm trees as well. This is actually where I got the inspiration for some of these palm trees, actually. Ironically, it might be one of the only rooms to actually include these. But yeah, that's really cool. Seeing this here is really nice. Now, going into the actual house itself. Actually, there's nothing new in here. My bad. I was actually meant to go out here. And the grill is actually not here. It's actually out here, which, oh yeah, the pool stuff is back. And the grill's back here too, because I think my papa said that he was going to put it back in the backyard again, in the pool area this year. Good for him. That's normally where it goes. Anyway, speaking of which, all the summer stuff is here, which is awesome. I think I forgot to add the little table thing, but I will add that off camera. So the diving board is here as well. Woo! That's really sweet. We have the pool open. Fun fact, my papa told me that he literally opened it like 2 days before this event began, so this was honestly perfect timing. Going out to the actual yard itself, we have ourselves the hammock. Now, I've lowered the hammock a little because I realized it was way too high in previous years. So I lowered it so we could actually stand on it. If it wasn't already this low before, I think it was lowered, or it may have been a little bit higher, but if it was higher in previous years, we lowered it. Because, yeah, it was way too high in previous years. Like, I think it was like 1 block higher than it is here. And then, as for the rest of the yard, absolutely nothing. We can just get out of here now. As for back here, nothing here. And nothing here either. There is absolutely nothing. Dang. That came out of nowhere, didn't it? But yeah, that's how the dog park looks. It looks super, super cool. And I hope you all love it. It looks very, very cool and interesting. And with all of that being said, let's move on to the campsite now, which... Oh yeah, that's right. The last item booth of July is ironically on our way to the campsite. In backwards fashion, of course. That's right, in backwards fashion. On our way away from the dog park to the campsite, we also get greeted by the August 1st item booth. We kick off August in the campsite. So yep, the rock tower is still here, because I think I did promise I would keep it again. And then we have August 2nd and August 3rd right here. I want to also let you know that this will eventually change to something in 1.20. So it will not be like this design for the entirety of the event. Starting June 7th, this will change to one of the features in 1.20. So please look out for that. I'm not joking, it will. So yeah, again, please look out for that, as this design will change to a more 1.20 themed design. We have August 4th and 5th right here, and we also again have August 2nd and 3rd there. We have August 6th all the way over here on the pond. You're meant to go this way, go around the pond, and then make your way over here to August 7th. And then going up the stairs, we have August 8th. And lastly, but not least, going up the stairs, we have August 9th to wrap up the campsite. That is a total of 10 item booths in the campsite. Insane, right? Technically, if you count the July 31st one. But yeah, some of these rooms are actually going to look a little bit different later in the event. So, I'm showing you their pre-designs. Their pre-1.20 designs. Obviously, will be changed back after the summer, of course, to their normal designs, obviously. Oh yeah, perfect timing, because next up is the wilderness. And we kick off right here with August 10th. Next up, oh hey, nice, there's actually a fox here. I haven't seen those guys in forever, man. That's nice to see them again. We have August 11th right here. We have August 12th right here. And then we're going to skip past here. Now, we'll have August 13th right here, but you're going to actually have to ride across the river after getting something out of this item booth. Which, yes, could clearly hint to the fact that that's probably going to be a boat. Now, skipping all of this, we go over here to August 14th. And then, right here, we have August 15th. And then there's nothing here, surprisingly. That is because August 16th is right here. Lastly but not least, August 17th is right down here. Now to the Two Small Mountains. Alright, now we're going to make our way up to the Two Small Mountains. Now, I was planning on doing a summer theme design here, but I'm going to be real here. I think I actually added this one, and that one all last minute before recording. So, I will add a proper summer design soon. Just like for most of the rooms that I said I would. Anyway, for here, we have August 18th. And yes, this is the only one here, surprisingly. Outside, after all these years of having like one like down here, and then one like right here. No, there's only one now. That's awesome, right? Yep, there's only one now. And alongside here, there used to be one like right here. Now there's just only one here. Which this is normally supposed to be August 19th. Give me a second. Done! Hopefully we never have to do that again. But I'll keep it out just in case. Right over here, we have August 20th. And that's actually the only one, because the other two have been removed. Speaking of which, here we go. We're getting to our next past design. Our third one out of 4 that we have so far. So right here, we have August 21st right here. A majority of the item moves have been removed up here. There used to be one right here as well. There used to be one right around here as well. All over here as well. All of them have been removed. August 22nd right here. And then there used to be one right here where this sign is. Legos Island Summer 2019. Because if you recall, that's where this design came from. It just feels weird now not having any of the other extra item moves here. That's the only thing that just feels weird. This will be August 23rd. This is normally where my birthday one would be. But since it is in the medieval park this time around, it has been changed. August 24th, where there used to be a double item booth right around here, ironically, has all now been shortened to one. Going into the Pet Cemetery, we have the August 25th one for Back-to-Field's 7th anniversary. So that's also really, really cool too. Okay, I swear, I thought one of them died for a second. Alright, in actual seriousness, this is the past design for 2019. And then up here, oh, looks like I forgot to add the little things up here for their names. You know, those. Oh well, I'll add that on my own time. At least I got the proper design done. That's at least something. Also, from what I'm genuinely aware, I think it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, that's how I remember it. There we go. That's how I remember it. It actually looks like this. I just had the brightness feature on the whole time. This is how it actually looks. So, that's at least something. So, August 25th is up here. Nice, right? Well, let's move on to the village. To move on to the village, we're going to not even need a minecart because, ironically, guess what? There's only one item booth. And yes, I'm literally not even joking, only one item booth. There's no item booths in the subway this time. That's right. They have all been skipped in favor of... Okay, why is that guy still there? Oh. There we go. August 26th. That is literally the only one here. Because, ironically... If we go to the village... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot to do the, give me just one freaking second. I just realized I never did the, design for the subway in Legos Island Summer 2018 here. I will add that at a later time. Although, speaking of which, that is much more appropriate for this. So here we have August 27th, August 28th, right here. We have August 29th, which I never actually got a chance to finish. Alright, let me do that now. I realized I never finished. Yep, August 29th is right here. Dang, dude, the old textures. Feels good to see that again. And lastly, August 30th. That's right. You know what that means? That means that there is only one item move on the roof. That's right. Only one. Just one single goddamn freaking item move. Done. The final item on Thursday, August 31st. Dude, that's gonna be so sick in like 3 months. Anyway, here is the design from 5 years ago on this day. And we're actually about to wrap up the tour here. So that's really awesome. Well, I think there's supposed to be a villager here, but whatever. Anyway, that's how it looks from 5 years ago on this day. It looks just so cool, just bringing back this design. And yes, all the rooms have been brought back too. The only difference is that there is a majority of item booths missing, and this is from LEGO's Island Summer 2018. And actually, ironically, an item booth actually used to be right where this sign is, alongside one right here. And then like one right here and right here. All of those have been removed, as you can see, in favor of the only 4 that are actually here. So we only got like half of the item booths here compared to the normal 8 that were actually here 5 years ago. I only added in the item booths that actually would make sense, that were angled across the village properly and accordingly. So yep, that's really, really cool. With all of that being said, the library is also decorated as well. And soon enough, I'm not even going to need these chests anymore because we'll have the chiseled bookshelves and put all the books inside the shelves instead. So yeah, soon enough, I'm not going to need these chests here anymore. That's going to be awesome. You know, I'm probably going to do the same for Zool's Up 2 as well. And 3. I'm probably going to do the same for all of them, honestly. So look out for that. For all the worlds, honestly. I think there also used to be one here too, but again, I think I let them free for the summer. Anyway, though, it looks really, really nice, and I just love how I made this. Even back 5 years ago when this originated. And this is how this one looks. Yep, it looks super cool. And normally this path right here was not actually here in the original, but it is obviously added because of course, the clothes shop. And that's how this looks. Looks super good. Oh, wait, I forgot about that table. And the clothes shop isn't even decorated for this. At least yet. Although, you know what? For the summer, I'll let him free. You gonna go free, buddy? Thank you. We'll let him free for the summer. Yep, he can roam free. I will add a design here at a later time. Yep, I'll let that guy run free for the summer. And with all that being said, that is every single room in LEGO's Island Summer 2023, at least thus far that I've updated. So yep, only one item booth up here this whole summer. Yep, just one. And it's just insanely crazy that literally there's only going to be one. And yes, unlike last year, we're back to having it up here. Yep, we're back to having it up here as in tradition. I don't have anything in there because I haven't created any of the book or the summer banner. Although since we're having 3 themed, maybe we should do 3 banners like last year. You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. I'll do that, actually. Anyway, thank you so much for watching episode 1 of LEGO's Island Summer 2023. Anyway, with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next episode of Legos Island on Wednesday, June 7th for 1.20 for any changes that I make across the island. Not just in this event, but just on the island in general, because you never know, I may make a few changes. I do that every year ever since 1.17. Anyway, as for the next Legos Island Summer episode, I will see you on Sunday, June 4th for the next episode. And with all of that being said, I will catch you all in the next one. See ya!